Dear ones, I am from the blue ray of light, and I bring you a message of hope and peace in the face of your daily weariness as you walk through the actions on a daily basis with your awareness focused in this matrix of 3D reality. We observe you as you walk through your daily routines. As you battle with your thoughts and emotions, the stories you create, as you paint the reality of your life, the perception of what is outside of yourself, perceived from within yourself. It is truly as though you walk into a battle on a daily basis. But dear ones, it doesn't have to be this way. You battle your thoughts, you battle your emotions, you battle your beliefs, you build your stories. And with that, you paint the canvas of your life with, again, the tools of time, physicality, mind. The cause of these battles that you walk through on a daily basis, moment to moment, is the fragmentation of yourself. It's misalignment, misbalance, alignment with who you truly are, alignment with your higher self. So how then can you walk through your now moments on a daily basis when the light of the sun is shining upon your planet? Without being in a constant battle or living in your mind of the stories that you create. We bring you the light to shine upon you so that you can be more aware of what you are doing and how you are creating what you are living in and experiencing. You truly live in a mental and emotional world. It is essential, again, to become mindful of the belief systems, of the labels, of the judgments, of the stories. That you step into during your waking hours. truth, you are in alignment with the values that you hold, with the beliefs that are seated in your consciousness. With all the actions and stories of all the lives you have lived, bleeding through into it. So how then, my beloveds, can you become aligned with your true purpose and your true self? How can you live in greater harmony, peace, if this is what you desire? Do you even know, are you aware of what it is that you desire? What it is that you wish to manifest in your life? What you wish to experience, what you came here to experience, or what you came here to do? Are you aware? Do you know? Have you spent the time that has been given you for these discoveries? So your life could be seen through so many different lenses of perception, adventure, joy, or the opposite, drudgery, depression, all lenses of your perception. And what creates these lenses? How do you put them upon your eyes to perceive the world through them, even as you are creating it? So many pieces of the puzzle of you. So many layers to be integrated. So much light to be shed upon the areas of darkness which are truly just ignorance and unknown parts of yourself. How? What are the steps? What must I do? How must I be to be in alignment with my purpose for living in this body and walking upon this earth? Why am I here? Who am I? Inquiry into the depths of your own self. These are questions to sit and ask yourself with authenticity, with sincerity, with a true yearning and desire to know. For if you are constantly in a state of distraction from the things of the world, then that is where your mind will be. And those things come and go. For a moment, it may bring you a sense of joy or distraction or peace. What are you distracting yourselves from? Yourself. Where do you place your awareness like it is a searchlight? It is here and there and over there, behind me, in front of me, below me, above me. The lens of the ego is the searchlight I speak of, and you use it to perceive everything that you perceive to be outside of yourself. You use this lens. It is a necessary part of the construct of the human personality, body, mind, and soul, in order to perceive what you are creating. That is what it is for. It is not who you are. It is not what you are. It is what you see through. But it is not the mechanism of your feelings and your thoughts. It is simply the lens, like a pair of glasses. So what is the part? Who is it that sees through the lens? Who is it that perceives what is being created? What is the color of the lens? And what puts that color there for you to perceive how you perceive any given situation? So in 3D reality, there are more parts to you: body, mind, and soul, ego, conscious, subconscious, higher conscious. And you bounce around with all of these parts of yourself scattered, viewing from one and then the other, not knowing, lost in darkness and ignorance as you travel through this world. Why? Because you were never taught. You were never given the tools as you were growing up. You maybe didn't even know of these possibilities, have any knowledge whatsoever of who you are, ever even possibly asked the question, or had the desire to know. But where are you right now? If you are reading or listening, then you are hungering for answers. Then you are not at peace with your life, with your flow. And you have a hunger for this integration, this knowledge, a desire to live in a state of peace and joy. We endeavor to shed light, to bring you the food, the living water that you seek. It all is a process, beloveds. But through walking the path with awareness, with the yearning in your hearts, the way can be shown, the wisdom can be integrated. You can learn to use the tools to paint the canvas in the way that your heart yearns for it to reflect back to you. That which shines from within you. Your eye must be one. Your heart must be pure. Your focus must be vital. The energy must flow. Your consciousness must expand. What are the tools? You have a mind. You have different energetic bodies. You experience emotions. What is a thought in the mind of man but a concept? A concept that you grab a hold of and pour energy and focus into. Which motivates you into action. And where does the motivation and the energy come from? Is that who I am? Am I the energy? Am I the motivation? Am I the emotion? Am I the lens and beliefs I perceive through? Am I the canvas itself? In the light that I perceive all around, outside of me. Am I my mother, my father, my brother, my sister? Am I my enemy, my lover? Am I the bird that sits upon the tree? Or the bear that walks through the forest? Or the flower that grows in the spring? Am I the wind and the rain and the sun and the moon and the stars? As I perceive all of the creation in my world and reflects back to me, what I am. For in truth, I am all these things. And they reflect this truth back to me when I am in alignment, when I am living my highest good, my highest self. The source of the Creator reflects it back to me that we are one and the same, He and I. And when I am in that alignment, when I feel and sense and see this connection, then the harmony and the peace and the love flow in and through me, creating a circle of unity that harmonizes my world, your world, our world, into one beautiful sphere of light. Yes, dear ones, the joy and the happiness, the peace and the abundance are there at your command, are there for you in alignment to experience. We surround you. So many endeavor, beloveds, to become more aware of thought, word, and deed. Endeavor on a daily basis for alignment of yourselves, or as you align yourself, your world and perception of it indeed changes, and you will perceive and feel yourselves with the harmony, the love, and the peace you so yearn for. And as you attain this state within yourself and radiate it and co-create it with other beings who are endeavoring in the same way, in their own way, you will unify into the reality of the new earth, of the golden age, of the age of peace. I am Etheria. From the Orion constellation. And I bring you these words in great love for you, with an abundance of light and peace. And we are here to help cleanse with the cleansing process of the waters of the earth that represent your emotions and your being that flow through you. And in peace, we leave you. with guidance and wisdom and peace within your hearts.